Good afternoon, Clarkson Commercials here in Glasgow, Scotland once again. Thanks for visiting the website, we always appreciate your time looking at our vans. This one here is a late 2011 on the 61 plate, and it's a Vauxhall Vivaro 2 litre CDTI. We know a lot about this van. It's two owners, I suppose. The first owner, it was a Sky television van that we bought from the leasing company about 6 months ago, and we sold it to a very regular and loyal customer about that time, and he quickly realised the van was a little touch too small for him, so he traded it back in for a long wheelbase Transit. And I suppose in life we've all made mistakes, we're only human, and he made a slight error of judgment when he was sizing up his new van. So as I say, he's bought a Transit long wheelbase. He himself was a self-employed plumbing and heating engineer, and the van is every bit as good as the day it left us 6 months ago. Ply lined in the back, we have mopped it out this morning, so you've got darker patches round about here. That is just the floor drying out from us mopping the van out this morning. Bulkhead there, separating the back from the front. Up until we bought the van from Sky TV, it had a full vinyl wrap on it, so the vehicle for 90% of his life was fully covered in a vinyl wrap, which is reveals perfectly factory fresh paint underneath, as you can see here. Being one of the Sky TV vans, it does have the high security door locks on the side door and round here on the back door. Very, very handy, well worthy of mentioning to your insurer. And more importantly, we have got 2 keys for those locks. They are nigh on impossible to get recut, so it's very, very handy that there is a spare there. On that note, we have got 2 keys for the van itself. We've got the main key and obviously a spare key. I would say the shinier one is the one that's used, and the more matte finish has been the spare. So again, a full complement of spare keys. Right, hopefully you enjoy our videos, you like what you see. We're passionate and enthusiastic about what we do, and this van really is right up there with the best of them. It is as close to perfection as any used van is ever going to be. One big incentive I should have mentioned before now is the fact there is no VAT on the selling price. And bang on cue, there goes the mobile phone, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Right, as I say, there's no VAT on the van. We bought it from Sky TV with VAT 6 months ago. Our customer friend is not VAT registered, so unfortunately he lost the VAT, and by virtue of him not being VAT registered then becomes your gain. So this vehicle has got no VAT. If you want that explained to you in full, I can certainly happily do so, but for the purposes of here and now, there is no VAT to be added to the selling price. Right, round here in the cabin, again very much factory fresh, very well looked after. 6-speed box, CD radio, nice big handy sort of storage cubby in the middle. There's more storage up top, glove box, storage underneath there as well. Ventilation controls, all very self-explanatory, and a very handy hook there for the Friday night Chinese takeaway to hang from. That's a very handy thing to have. And yeah, pretty much all as it should be. No frills, no unnecessary stuff in there, but very handy. Cup holders as well here, and you've got big heavy deep door pockets there as well. And I have to say, bearing in mind, one thing we do know is vans, and this van does have a lovely air of originality. Very crisp, excellent panel gaps, never had paint to our knowledge, and very much ready to work hard in its new life. But a lovely original van. Great roof rack up top, running the full length of the van. That's an original, I think that's probably the original Vauxhall roof rack, and it's got a little wind deflector along the front there as well, which hopefully reduces the wind noise from the roof rack. So there you go, a 2011 On the 61 plate, Vauxhall Vivaro 2 litre CDTI. It's the 2900 model, so it's got heavier springs on it. No VAT on the vehicle. There is a tax disc on the window, but obviously with the new tax disc laws, that refund will automatically by default go back to the previous customer. So there we go. My name is Barry. Thanks for watching. I hope that is of interest. As per company policy, I'll say the usual line that I do on all the vans. Everything that we sell is second hand. Everything that we sell has had a first life before it comes to us and may have marks or imperfections commensurate with age, mileage or use. Once again, my name is Barry. You won't get better. It's an absolute cracker. You're welcome to come in, have a drive. Open 7 days, weekends till noon.